All right, we are back, Habibis. The spring is here and it's a beautiful weather outside. But, guys, you have to understand it is also the time where a lot of people are gonna be uncomfortable showing their bodies, especially knowing that summer is just around the corner. And you're gonna be asking yourself many things. Oh, do I have the body for it? Do I have the look for it? Am I fit to be able to go to the beach? And I know a lot of people don't go to the beach simply because they're not comfortable for the way they look. And you have to understand something here. I was in that position. I was, and I understand completely what it's like being fat and also being anorexic because I was on both end of the stick. And I was really uncomfortable going out and just going in places where I kind of have to expose my body to the sun. And when you say exposing your body to the sun, you mean technically exposing your body to other people to see you and probably judge you. And this is something that you're always gonna feel and face in your life. And you have to start understanding that, first of all, nobody really cares about you because of the amount of people who are out there. But if you are feeling ashamed of yourself and overweight, well, guess what? That's a little signal for you that you need to start taking care of yourself. I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always fit, and I wasn't always jacked, and that's something that came through time. And you know what happens with time? Because with time, good things takes time. And what I mean by good thing takes time is that no matter what time it is, no matter how long it's going to take, what matters is a destination. And for me, the day when I made my promise, when I was 16 at that time, I said enough is enough. I'm tired of watching all these superheroes, all these super jacked people in TV, and even when I go to school, some of the people were very, very fit, and unfortunately, I wasn't that fit at that time. I was kind of fat, and my nickname was the Juicy Pig. So this is how they used to call me back in the days, but it is what it is. But what I can tell you at that time, at the age of 16, that was a time where I have decided that enough is enough, that I'm going to start taking care of myself, and nothing bad is gonna come out of it. You know what I mean? And this is what that was my mentality and my mind at that time. I knew that no matter how long I'm gonna keep on doing this, I'm gonna keep on doing this for the rest of my life because nothing negative will come out of it. The only way for you when you start your fitness journey is the up. And then obviously you're gonna have a lot of ups and downs, but once you start, that's the most important. And then the problem with that in today's society is that there is a lot of information out there. There's a lot of diets, there's a lot of gurus, there's a lot of workout plans. And for me, that's the good things because back in the days, I didn't have really access to internet. And I only discovered internet when I was 12 years old. So, not 12 years old. That was actually when I was, yeah, 13, 2012, I guess, or 2011. So for me, I wasn't this misinformed. I just didn't have the information. And and I know a lot of people ask themselves this question is like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what diet. I don't know what to eat. I don't know how to work out." Hey man, you're not going to be in chapter 10 of your life directly, and stop comparing your life to other people. I'm in chapter 3 of my life. Why are you comparing chapter 1 with chapter 3 in my personal development journey? And you have to understand that we all started somewhere. You know what I mean? We all started somewhere. I was struggling with the weight, and then I had a mental depression because of my mother's sickness at that time, which I went completely to anorexia. But it is what it is, and you have to start somehow because if you don't start, you cannot, adapt and adjust. It's like, for example, content creation. The most important is that you upload content and you create content, right? When every single time when I'm creating content, I always aim to do better quality footages. I don't mean when it comes down to the editing, but in the way I deliver my speech. Bottom line is that anything that you're gonna be doing for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, God only know, 10 years, you're gonna be automatically good at it, and that's inevitable. So it is. I know it is very ambiguous and it is very scary in the beginning because you don't really know what to do, but do, and keep on going and keep on trying. In the beginning, I said I'm gonna start running, and then I was running every day for like 3 months. I didn't see any results because I was going back home and I was eating some cheese sandwiches, some chips and chocolate, and I was like, oh, maybe I should lower down the sugar. And then I started lowering down the sugar and I started doing then see some changes. I was like, okay, but now I don't see enough changes. What should I do? Oh, maybe I should go to the gym and start weightlifting. So this is when I went and I started doing weightlifting. So this is the journey. This is the personal development journey. You're gonna be learning every single day, and you gotta learn to start investing in yourself and trying. You know, if you're not trying, what the hell you gonna be doing, brother? What the hell you gonna be doing? So trying is the most important thing. At least by the end of the day, you have tried. But not doing anything, again, complaining about the situation that you are in feels like a choice to me because you chosen to be in that position. For me, I made my mind and I made my choice. Bottom line, I am not gonna stop working out. And God only knows, you see here 10 years later, it has become my profession and I love what I do and I become a personal trainer and changing people's life for a living. So you really don't know where life is going to take you, but you gotta start. And for me, it was always my plan B because at school I wasn't the best, and then obviously, and then in the university things started getting more and more clear. And then I went to and I did my master's in English literature, and then I went to school to study personal training and physical education. So you never know where life is going to take you, but you have to start. And then when you start, you gotta accommodate. So for me, in the early ages, it was from like basically from the age of 16 to the age of 24, I would say, or 23. It was experiment, experience, trying what really works for me. Oh, my body doesn't really work when I eat a lot of carbs. Oh, my body doesn't really like it when I sleep, when I eat and then sleep directly. So these little changes with time basically gonna really provide you the final results. You know what I mean? In the other hand, what I'm trying to say here is that you need to be your own doctor. On the one hand, you're the doctor. On the other hand, you're the nutritionist. So, guys, this is what is currently happening in today's world. You can no longer be trusting nobody telling me what I'm gonna put in my system, especially after what happened recently with this pandemic and this situation with the healthcare, for example. We don't know what is happening. And trust me, I won't believe a doctor that is overweight. Every single time I had an injury, the doctor said, okay, you're 6 months off of a workout. I'm like, what the hell are you trying to tell me right here, brother? I'm telling you that I'm a professional athlete. This is what I do for a living. And you come and tell me 6 months off? That's not going to happen. Obviously, and there are some cases that are very extreme, but you really have to understand how your body works. How the hell another person is going to tell you how your body works? When do you need to work out? How much water, how many liters of water you need to drink a day? How much food you need to drink a day? So you need to start thinking that your life and your health demands structure. Anything that you do in life without any structure, you're not going to be successful at it. That's the bottom line. You're not going to be successful at it. Everything that you're going to be doing demands structure. So take a little notebook. Start your journey in your fitness journey. Start going to the gym. Start running. Start doing a physical activity. Start moving the body. Because this will literally affect the rest of your life. You're going to be good and physically. So when you're good physically, it's gonna be translation to you being good mentally. And guess what? Everything that you're gonna do besides that, you're gonna even do it better. Because the discipline, the consistency, the resilience that you're gonna learn from going to the gym, eating, or going to a physical activity is really gonna be applied into your other aspects of your life. People will see you differently. People would love to hang out with you. And trust me, You don't need to go and spend $1,000 on a shirt, because even when you're wearing a $10 shirt on a, you know what I mean, $1 billion body, then you walk. If you talk the talk, you can walk the walk. Because anything that you probably wear when you have a nice body, you will look good. $10, $5, even the Chinese store, it doesn't really matter because when you wear it with confidence. When you walk in the room, people will see you differently. People will talk to you differently, and most importantly, people will respect you. And above all of that, what I've just said right now, what is the most important thing that is gonna change in your life right here? It's gonna be the relationship with yourself. Because in the personal development journey and what you're trying to do and achieve in this life, you are betting for against yourself. You're basically saying, am I gonna make it? Well, you damn right I'm gonna make it. And that's what it's all about, guys. So I really hope that you've learned something from this video, guys, and try to apply it. And obviously, if you're feeling lost, you can drop me a DM. We can sit down, we can talk. There's no problem for that. But guys, start your journey today and do not forget to be nice. Be nice to each other. Be kind to each other, because in this life, you could not live it alone. So we need to live it together and, hey man, become the best version of ourselves together. The more you take care of this, the more you're taking care of the world. So have a good one, guys, and I'll definitely see you on the next video.